Hi everyone, welcome to Water Goddess Tarot. So today we are looking into if Lord Shiva could say anything to you, what would he say? For the same we have 3 piles, 3 images to choose from. I'll show you the close-ups as well. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2 and this is pile number 3. You can pause the video, take your time and choose the image that you feel drawn to the most intuitively. Meanwhile, let's just begin with pile number 1. Hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So let's just figure out as to what Lord Shiva wants to say to you. For you we have reconsider, that says no, not now. Hummingbird in reverse, impasse, and here we have evolution in reverse. Okay, now Lord Shiva wants you to know that every rejection or redirection in your life is nothing but divine protection. If you really want something, if you desperately want something and you're not getting it, it's happening for your highest good. The sooner you are going to make peace with it, the happier you're going to be in your life. Because especially around this time, whenever you're watching this reading, you will have to go through, I would say, certain situations or events will unfold in your life where you will be facing certain challenges, obstacles, delays, rejections, redirections, and you are not gonna like it. But you should say a big thank you to Lord Shiva, because this is his way of protecting you from something that is eventually going to make you upset, or it's not going to work in your favor. It's going to disappoint you. It's going to turn into a disappointment later on. So just because Lord Shiva is trying to save you at this point of time and you're not able to see it, doesn't mean that, he's not with you or he's not supporting you. He's always with you. If he wouldn't have been with you, he wouldn't be protecting you so fiercely at this point of time. Okay? And he really wants you to know that in this phase of your life, you're going to lose out on people, you're going to lose out on jobs, careers are going to change, you are going to cut ties with a lot of people. Be prepared for that, because it's like, he is just clearing out everything that is not a vibrational match to you. He knows what he's doing. So you got to have that faith in him. If you really have that faith in him, you will understand that it's happening for a reason. Everything. Now this doesn't mean that whatever you want, you're never going to have it. Okay? But you got to, I would say, surrender. Having that faith that, however it's going to turn out to be, I'm okay with it because it's happening for my highest good. Trust me, when you are going to start looking at life through this lens, that whatever happens for me happens for my highest good, is when, things are simply going to flow to you. They might not be what you're expecting, but they're definitely going to be things, situations, people, opportunities that are really going to uplift you, that are going to benefit you, that are going to, I would say, make you really happy in the long run. So over here, be prepared, because you are being saved from something. This could be you being saved from a heartbreak, or you being saved from some kind of a disappointment. This message is so very clear in your reading. It's a crystal clear reading for you, pile number 1, where Shivji at this point of time is not going to give you things that you want. He's only going to give you things that are good for you, that are safe for you. Okay? He is protecting you, and he's very protective over you also. You might not realize that in the now, but somewhere down the line, you will come to this realization that, what? I did not get a particular thing or person back then, and that's probably because I was settling for less. Or that's probably because I would say, would have messed up if I would have received this particular person or thing at the time when I really wanted it. So everything is happening according to the divine plan. Everything is happening for your absolute good. Everything is happening for you and not to you. Please, please, please start rewiring your brain, pile number one. And the day you will surrender everything to Lord Shiva is the day when you will see through whatever is happening in your life. Because right now, your stress, your anxiety is kind of trying to get the best of you. There is some kind of fear in your energy field that is not letting you experience what God really wants you to experience. Because you cannot see what's, beyond a person or a situation or an event or whatever you want in your life. You cannot see beyond a particular point. But Lord Shiva, he can see. Okay? He can see, and that's why he is not giving you, or he is creating certain blocks or certain delays for you. Okay, you're being asked to redirect this energy in a way where you are working towards what really makes you happy. More than you being in that energy of chasing something just because you're not getting it, you're being asked to come in that receiving energy so that you can get what you really deserve and something that's for your highest good as well. Okay? Lord Shiva is acting as your guardian angel at this point of time because he's saving you from a big mess. You cannot see that now because maybe you are not able to see your worth. And again, I'm not just directing this reading towards a romantic relationship or, just your platonic relationships. I am keeping everything in mind. This could be around your job, around your career, around your family connections, around just anything, around your health, around you wanting to buy something really expensive and not being able to. This could be around you wanting to relocate. This could be around any area of your life. But the situation is the same. If you're not getting something, it's for your highest good. Lord Shiva over here is telling you that whatever you're going to lose out in this phase of your life, please do not feel guilty or sad over that because it probably is not for you. Okay, be it people, be it attachments, be it objects, be it, just anything, your job, whatever. Whatever is leaving your life, let it leave. Because only then you will be able to create space for what's meant to come into your life. There are bigger and better things that are in store for you that you are not even expecting at this point of time. So you're definitely going to get bigger than what you're anticipating and bigger than what you're prepared for in the now. So he's just preparing you to receive something that you really deserve. Okay? You're being asked to work with white and light green in terms of colors. See how you can add these colors more to your life. These colors are going to bring you that sense of peace, that comfort, that joy that is missing at this point of time. It's going to act as a breath of fresh air. You need that, okay? You've been in that energy of controlling outcomes and you got to get rid of this habit of trying to, hold on to things, situations, people, wanting to know everything. Take a breather. Take a breather and allow Shivji to kind of, just do his magic. Allow him to do that. Because the more restrictions you are going to put, the difficult it is going to become for you to be able to receive what you're actually meant to receive right now. Right? So do not try to be that pushy. Do not try to, I would say, fight the odds. This is the time for you to surrender and have that faith in a higher power. Have that faith in Shivji that everything that's coming to you, it is coming through him. Okay? And if it is coming through him, it is definitely going to be for your highest good. So give your worries to him. You can fall back on him. Definitely you can fall back on him, pile number one. And the more faith you're going to show, the sooner you'll be able to, I would say, see difference in your reality. The sooner this shift will take place in your life. Because the resistance is coming from your end. And the moment you're going to surrender, you will see changes. For sure. So this is your time to just chill, take a step back and let Lord Shiva do what he really wants to do for you. Okay? Also, pile number 1, the last message that I'm getting for you is that if you were planning to, visit a Shiv temple and your plan got delayed, or you were not able to go there, or you have been facing delays in regards to you being able to visit a Shiv temple, then that too is a way in which Lord Shiva is protecting you over here. Now, this message might just resonate with very limited number of people, but it's definitely going to resonate with someone, because this is a very strong message that I'm getting, where you were traveling somewhere, or your travel plans got, I would say, disrupted, or you were not able to go where you were trying to go. And if this is you, then trust me, you have been saved from a mishap, you have been saved from an accident, and you should say a big thank you to Lord Shiva, because he literally made sure and came forth to protect you. You are highly protected, and this is his way of letting you know that he got your back. Okay? So yes, I mean, this is where I'd like to end your reading. The last message was very random, but then whosoever it's for, the message is going to get well received. And yes, with this we come to the end of your reading, pile number 1. I hope you liked your reading. If you did, please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya! Hi pile number 2, welcome to your reading. So let's figure out as to what does Lord Shiva wants to say to you. For you we have Tandav, Elk upright, isolation, be the real you in reverse. Okay. Now pile number 2. Shivji wants you to come out of your stagnant energies. You have no idea as to how much potential you have. You are underselling yourself. You're sleeping on your own self. Do you realize how big of a person you're meant to be in this lifetime? And it's not me. He is asking you this question. Ask yourself, do you realize, do you see your own potential? Because you're certainly not able to. At this point of time, you are in your comfort zone and you are busy feeling disappointed, or you're just, I would say, you're sulking. Okay, I'll be honest with you, pile number 2. See, the messages that are coming ahead are really beautiful for you, because they are going to show you as to who you are and where you're going wrong. Basically, you're not able to see your own potential. This is what Shivji is trying to say through this reading. He literally wants to shake you up, and he wants to tell you that, hello, pile number 2, do you realize who you're meant to be, where you're meant to go in your life? You're sitting here, you're worrying about 100 different things that are never going to happen in your life, where you should be in that action-oriented energy. This is not the time for you to sit back, chill, feel sad for yourself, or, rather complain as to why me. You got to fight your demons. Why aren't you doing that? You're somebody who is meant for big things in life, okay? You're meant for really big things in life. He wants you to understand that there's a difference between you enjoying your alone time, you enjoying your solitude, and you isolating yourself. What's happening with you is that you're isolating yourself. You're cutting yourself out from the world, which is fine for a limited amount of time because it gives you that time and space to self-reflect. But if this becomes your habit, then it's not good for you because you are suppressing yourself from growing. Because you're always in your comfort zone. Even if this is a bit of a tough love, it's for you. It's for your highest good, pile number 2. Shivji wants you to go out more often, talk to people, meet new people, introduce yourself, express yourself, start expressing yourself more. You have so much to give to this world, and you are sitting in your room with all your talents and doing nothing about it. Why? What are you scared of? Are you scared of failure? Are you scared of rejection? So what? It's a part and process. It's a part and parcel of success. If you really want to be successful in your life, you will have to be that person who knows how to deal with failure, who knows how to face rejections in life. Unless you will be okay with being rejected, I mean, how will you become that work of art? How will you outshine yourself? You got to first outshine your own self-limiting beliefs, your past self. You are your competition. You have nobody in your vicinity. You got to compete with your demons first because they are coming in the way of you becoming a success story. And do you realize that? Shivji wants you to start moving your body more. It's important for you to add more gratitude to your life. How about your inner child? Where is your inner child? Why are you running away from interacting with your inner child? Why are you taking life so seriously? Do you realize how fragile life is? Why aren't you living in the moment? This is your time to live in the moment, pile number 2. Start living in the moment. Start enjoying things more. Be light-hearted about it. Okay? If today you are sad, tomorrow you're not going to be sad. If today you're really happy, it doesn't mean that tomorrow you're not going to be sad. I mean, it's a cycle. It happens. We just go in a loop when it comes to us experiencing different emotions in our everyday life. Nobody can be happy 24/7. Nobody can be sad, angry, or just whatever. You cannot be in that same energy 24/7. It is going to change. If today is a bad day, then you might have the best day tomorrow, but you got to be in that energy to, I would say, expect miracles. If you're expecting the worst case scenario always, then how will you be able to ever experience the magic of the universe? You don't believe in that. If you do not believe in that, it's never going to come to you, pile number 2. So you got to, I would say, get out of your own way. Right now, if there's anything that's coming in the way of you becoming successful, it's you. It's your mind. It's you being in your ego. There's a bit of ego also that is present over here. And Shivji really wants to tell you that it's good to be in your masculine energies, but it's not good to let that energy overpower you so much where you lose touch with the feminine inside of you. You got to create that balance. You got to allow things to come into your life. But that's not going to happen only by wishing for it. You got to take some action also. I mean, I just see somebody very stubborn over here. But if you will be in these stubborn energies, they're just going to backfire. Nobody is going to benefit from your stubbornness. And nobody is going to go through any kind of loss also through this stubbornness except for yourself. So now who is at the losing end? It's you, right? That's why it's for you to pick yourself up, to, I would say, bring that change in your energy field, and you will see magical shifts happening in your reality. Because when I look at you, I see somebody who's meant to be up there, somebody who's meant to be known by thousands and thousands of people, somebody who is meant for fame, for recognition, somebody who's meant to be that main character but probably doesn't feel deserving or worthy enough of being that main character. So the inner work needs to take place, because unless you're going to believe in yourself, nobody is going to believe in you. And with you, you have Shivji who believes in you. Who else do you want? Even if you have zero support from your community, okay, if there is no human who is supporting you in the 3D, you have Mahadev, you have his blessings, you have his support. I don't think you need anybody else except for your own self and Mahadev, and you're good to go. So he's just asking you to not numb your feelings or your emotions. If you're feeling sad about it, you're feeling sad about it. But then you got to pick yourself up here. You cannot manage to be sad for 365 days. Time is just going to fly by. It's very swift. I don't know when you're going to see this reading, but I'm posting this reading in the month of August. We are already in August 2024. And time is just flying by. So if you really got to do something for yourself, you got to pump yourself up. You got to tell yourself that, you are the big deal. Because unless you're going to tell yourself that, you're not going to feel that. If you're not going to feel that, you're not going to believe. If you're not going to believe, nobody is going to believe in you. This is how life works. And for that matter, if you got to fake it till you make it, pile number 2, you should. Because for you, a swift change in energy is very, very, very important. Because I literally can see your potential over here. And you are not even, I would say, close to what you're meant to receive or where you're meant to go. You're meant to reach heights in your life, heights of success, the kind of success that nobody can even think of when it comes to you. Let people laugh, let people mock. You're meant to touch the sky. I mean, if it were in my hands, if it was possible, I would literally shake you up and tell you that, you know what, please see the mirror and brush yourself off of whatever you're feeling. So start taking life a bit lightly, in the sense that if something is not working out for you, it's not the end of the world. If you're not getting what you want, it's not the end of the world. You got to work for it. You got to fight for your spot. There are thousands of people who are better than you. There are thousands of people who are, I would say, not half as good as you are, but they have grit. They have that determination, that energy, or I would say that focus to work hard, to give their all. They are persistent. They are consistent when it comes to putting in the efforts. And that's where the game changes. You could be the best, but if you're not doing anything about what you're blessed with, I mean, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of your talents. You're just sitting on it, and there is somebody who's not even that talented, but is crushing it because that particular person is crazy passionate for getting what they want, crazy passionate for, I would say, just becoming the best version of themselves. And they're going to get it. Because they're focused. And this is the kind of energy that you should have. This is the kind of energy that you should work towards. Because if you manage to tame your mind, you have no idea. I mean, you are not even realizing while listening to this reading as to where you're going to reach in your life. Trust me. Also, add some light-hearted activities to your life. If you like to dance, then take up some dance classes, learn something, move your body more. You got to move your body. There's something around you just needing to exercise more. So just come in that flow. You got to move your body, pile number 2. Okay. Also, look at yourself in the mirror and speak positive affirmations. Start appreciating yourself. Might sound very silly to some people, okay? Because I know that it's not going to resonate with all of you, but trust me, sometimes these activities might sound very silly, might sound that, what kind of a difference this is going to make, but the kind of difference this is going to make, it's unbelievable. You'll not be able to recognize yourself. So stand in front of the mirror, start talking to yourself, start appreciating yourself, start blessing yourself, start speaking words of positive affirmations. That's going to change how you're wired. It's going to change you on a subconscious level. Please do it, pile number 2. Please do it. If you do not believe in me and you believe in Mahadev, then take me as his messenger and do it. Because I'm just channeling messages from him. Any which way, I do not have a personal agenda attached to this, okay? I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it because this is what my purpose is. My purpose is to serve you. Your purpose is to receive these messages and use these messages as guidance in order to make your life better, in order for you to reach your full potential. So you're being really encouraged to come outside of your comfort zone and unapologetically express yourself. Let go of all your inhibitions, let go of all the judgments in the world, and you will see how this entire universe is going to shift. It's all going to shift in your favor. From people to places to situations to opportunities that you're going to attract, it's all going to be life-changing. And who can change your life? It's you. You can change your life. If you are not going to do anything about it, it's all going to remain the same. So you are being given a choice, and now it's up to you as to what you got to do with it. Alright? So this is what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope you liked your reading. If you did, please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya! Hi pile number 3, welcome to your reading. So let's just figure out as to what does Lord Shiva wants to say to you. For you we have Crescent Moon, that says learning and teaching. Then we have Otter, Upright, Self-worth, See the humor, Upright. Now this pile belongs to the healers, my light workers, people who are aware of their life purpose, that they are here to raise the vibrations of this planet. You definitely are a teacher, okay? Even if you're not a professional teacher or a healer, then this is the path that you are going to go on in the future. And you could very well be a teacher or a counselor to the people in your vicinity, in your friend circle. Because when it comes to you, pile number 3, Shivji literally wants to tell you over here that, he is using you as a medium. Okay? He is using you as a medium over here, and you're doing his work. You are meant to make people feel better about themselves. This is what your life purpose is. If you really want to take anything from this reading, then take this message, where Lord Shiva wants you to know that you are here to make people feel better about themselves. You are here to uplift their spirits. You are here to show them their true potential. You are here to save people who need saving, but they do not know that they need saving, or they are not courageous enough to ask for help. But it's you, your soul, your intuition, your light that is going to find them, and you're just going to rub all of your magic onto people. This is what you're meant to do. You're meant to enlighten them. You're meant to show them as to what life is all about, as to how, they can just uplift themselves on a spiritual level in order to live a life that is in sync with what their purpose is in this lifetime. Shivji is very proud of you. Okay, he is very, very, very proud of you. He wants you to know that you have the blessings from entire Shiv family. Okay, some of you could pray to Ganpati Bappa also. Okay, and if you have been planning to bring Ganpati Bappa home around the Ganesh Chaturthi, then yes, Ganpati Bappa wants to come. Okay, for some of you, if you feel that you are throughout going to be single and you're never going to find your happily ever after, then let me tell you that you're meant to have a happy family. Doesn't matter if you're coming from a broken family, because probably you are the black sheep of your family, pile number 3. Whosoever has chosen pile number 3, I very strongly feel that you know what I'm talking about at this point of time, because you're on a different level altogether. Okay, you are a different soul. You do not fit in this society. You are here to do God's work. And Shivji wants you to know that it doesn't really matter as to how you've suffered or whatever wounds that you have been trying to heal. You are meant to have a happy family of your own. Okay, and you will experience true love in this lifetime. So if this is one worry that is there, then just shun it away, because you need not stress about it. It's being taken care of. You will get a spouse that is going to love you a lot, that is going to care for you, that is going to love you truly for who you are, is going to respect you. You are meant to, I would say, bring a life on this planet. So you will become that mother, father that you have thought about a number of times. Overall, you will have your happy family. Okay, so do not worry about it at all. Shivji wants you to know that you are somebody who is a student of life. You will throughout learn from your own experiences, and you will go through difficulties, because you are meant to, I would say, first guide your own self and then become that guide for the people who will be going through something similar or who are going to be on similar journeys as you. This is what your purpose is. You're meant to learn, you're meant to grow, and you're meant to teach whatever you've learned. And you're not just going to teach whatever you have learned in this lifetime. You're somebody who has been doing this for years, I would say, this is something that has come to you from your past life. Okay? You are meant to give to people. And this will happen in the form of you being a coach, a teacher, a helper, a counselor, a psychologist, just anything. You could be an artist, a writer. You are going to do something, pile number 3, where it's your art, it's your craft, it's what you do for a living, what you speak. Your words are very, 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 very important. Communication is a big part of your life purpose. Your voice, the words that come out of you. You have no idea how powerful your voice and your words are. If there's someone who's insanely depressed and that person crosses paths with you and speaks to you just for 10-15 minutes, you have no idea, where I just feel that you have saved a lot of people from taking some really, I don't want to use that term, but I'm talking around, people just giving up on life. You've saved people from doing that. Just by being their guiding light, intentionally or unintentionally. That's why it's very important for you to put yourself out there. It's very important for you to express yourself. See, you've been blessed with this gift. You've been blessed with excellent communication skills. You've been blessed with a very soothing and calming voice. You've been blessed with a lot of wisdom, and it is because Shivji wants you to share it with the world. The right people are going to receive your guidance. The right people are going to find you. You're going to find the people who need you. Because eventually, Shivji will do what's required so that, your paths can cross. You are someone who's very, I would say, affected by the moon cycles. You could be someone who's very emotionally intelligent, okay? The moon could be placed beautifully in your birth chart, and you have the blessings of Shivji. Let me be very, very, very clear. You are in a very close proximity with Shivji. I think I am dealing with someone who is an ardent devotee of Mahadev. I feel this in my bones. I feel this. This energy is so damn strong because this energy is directly coming from Shivji. It's like he's your father. Okay, he's somebody that you fall back on. He's someone that you talk to. He's someone that you share everything with. And he is telling you over here that, use your intuition, use your intuitive gifts, connect with the moon. The moon and you, you can create wonders if you get hold of your intuition and your feelings around different moon cycles. You're that kind of a person. You can use the energy of the moon for divination. You do not need cards. You do not need anything else. You just need to, I would say, listen to what your intuition is trying to tell you. And it's going to be bang on. I have done this so many times, and trust me, it works. It works. If you're connected to the moon, you are going to receive messages, and then those messages they hit the right spot always. And you are blessed with this. So see how you can work around this energy, okay? Shivji is really proud of the fact that you're so in sync with your inner child. Pile number 3, I feel so much of appreciation. More than him giving you any kind of messages, I just feel that this is for you to know that, you are absolutely on the right path, doing the right thing, and this is what you're supposed to do in this lifetime. Okay, you're so much in sync, in touch with your inner child. The way, you are vivacious, you're playful, you're that happy-go-lucky, and you know how to live life, you know how to create that balance. If somebody is going to meet you and they are going to come across your bubbly childlike nature, they will never know that there is this wise, deep soul that is, inside this body or behind this mask, behind this childlike demeanor. They will never know. But this is what makes you beautiful. This contrast is what makes you you. And Shivji wants you to start embracing this more. Okay? Do not ever let go of your inner child. Do not ever let go of your silly behavior, because that's what is going to, I would say, act as a fuel to you. Okay? Because energy work is heavy. Guiding people throughout, being available for people throughout, sometimes it gets really heavy. That is why it's very important for you to be in touch with your inner child. Because the more you're going to be in touch with your inner child, the more you'll be able to, I would say, regulate these energies so that they do not get the best of you. Okay? Shivji wants you to know that he is proud of the fact that you've done so much of inner work. You have lived this journey of finding yourself, of picking yourself up from the ground, of loving yourself even when you were unlovable. You know who you are. You know what your value is. You know how worthy you are of receiving good things in life. And he wants you to maintain your standards. Do not lower your standards for anybody in this life. You deserve the best of the best because you are a phenomenal human being. You are a pure soul, pile number 3. Okay? Your soul is so damn pure, and if you really want to receive good things in life, it's very important for you to believe that you're worthy of receiving those things. Because if you will question that, you will not get. Trust me. So if you really want to, I would say, buy a house for yourself, that is for 100, 200 crores. I mean, if you sit here and feel that this is not my cup of tea and I'm living in my delusional world, then it's never going to come to you. Because the way in which the universe turned tables is something that's phenomenal, that cannot be questioned, that cannot be predicted. When God wants to open doors for you, for God, 100, 500, 1,000 crores, I mean, for us, it's a huge number. For Mahadev, it's nothing. So if you really want something, dream big. And if you're dreaming big, stop questioning your dreams. Work towards acquiring whatever you want in your life and stay true to yourself. The more true you're going to stay to yourself, to your path, to your purpose, the more you're going to do right by people, the more you're going to be clean in terms of your actions. You will always be blessed. You are here to give. Keep giving to people. Do not be stingy when it comes to giving out to people. Again, I'm not just talking about giving out to people financially. Yes, that is one way to go about it. But then give. Whatever you have, give. You're here to do that. And you'll never feel depleted. Trust me. When you'll reach that level in your life, pile number 3, you're never going to feel depleted. You'll never have people who will take advantage of you. You'll always have people who will need you. And even if you're going to give them beyond what your capacity is, you are still not going to feel depleted because you have that in abundance. You're already blessed with that, I would say, that bhav of giving people. You're already blessed with that. So you are always going to be abundant in that department. All in all, Shivji just wants you to know that you are meant to make people feel light. You are meant to be that light in their life. There's a lot of darkness in the world already. You are that light in this world, and this world really needs you. So you better take care of yourself. Keep watering yourself. The more you're going to water yourself, the more you'll be able to water others. And I think you do not need a lot of guidance. I'll be very honest with you. You do not need a lot of guidance, pile number 3. You're very much ahead in your journey. You are meant to be doing something on the similar lines. I mean, you're meant to just uplift people. That's what your purpose is. Also, one message. If you are a devotee of Kal Bhairav, okay, Kal Bhairav is protecting you, he's supporting you. Kal Bhairav is coming so strongly from a couple of days in almost all of my readings. Okay, I don't know if, I don't know why it's happening, but it's just happening anyway. So if you're a devotee of Kal Bhairav, he just wants you to know that he really loves you. Okay, if you're a dog lover, then know that Kal Bhairav got your back. Okay, if you feed dogs, then you should continue with it. If you do not feed dogs, you should start doing that. Okay, and get a pet. But please get a pet only when you are in that energy of you being able to do justice to that pet. Because a pet is equivalent to a child. So if you are in that energy of you being able to take care of that baby, please only get a pet then, otherwise don't. Okay. And if you cannot do anything that I've said, start spending more time with dogs. If you do not have a dog, there's so many babies on the street, okay? There's so many babies who need so much of love. Just give them that love. Because that's going to heal you. That's going to make you feel better. You have a very strong connect with dogs, okay? Very strong. And I think Shivji speaks through dogs to you. So whenever you're going to look in the eyes of an animal, especially a dog, you'll feel something. And this message again is not going to resonate with everyone because I know that everyone is not a dog lover. But whosoever you are, you'll know if this message is for you. And if you have a deceased dog, then that dog is your angel. That dog really loves you. That dog is, I don't know, the dog is with Shivji. I don't know how this message just came, but that dog is with Shivji. And you're really, really, really loved, cared for, and I would say protected. And I feel you have a strong sadhana, whosoever you are, pile number 3. You have a prayer lifestyle to you. The kind of energies that you have, very high vibrational. Very, very, very high vibrational. Alright? It's such a beautiful reading, and I'm feeling an energy around me, okay? I'm feeling an energy around me, and I just feel that, of course, it's really high vibrational because I can feel something, okay? There's a lot of, I would say, I don't know how to put it to words, what I'm feeling at this point of time, but I can definitely sense an energy that's around me, and the same energy is around you. That same energy is around you, pile number 3. A channeled message for you is that Shivji can come to you in any shape, way or form. Okay? So just keep your heart open. You'll know when, you're interacting with a person or an animal and you're just directly connecting with that energy of Mahadev. You will know. And see, so many dogs are barking outside. So it's all synchronized, I feel very strongly. Anyway, this is what I have for you, yeah. Lovely, lovely, lovely reading, pile number 3. I hope you liked your reading. I really enjoyed reading for you. And if you did, then please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you do get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya!